2. Okay. All right. So let's start the stream. Everything seems to work. Yes. All right. So we're gonna start the stream, but there is a little issue. I'm gonna explain you. I updated Blender for Blender 3.0, which is good, but my Blender is installed on my Dropbox, and I forgot to download Blender, to let Dropbox download Blender on this computer. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. That's the thing. It's a little bit hard to understand how much time it's gonna take. Sometimes it's saying that it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 1 hour, sometimes 3 minutes. So yeah, let's hope it's not gonna be too much. At the same time, we can go back into Unreal. We can go back to Unreal and check the I'm gonna show you what I did outside of the live stream. So if it's loading right. Come on, buddy. So you need to compile shader too. Alright, so I didn't do that much. It just I make some improvement on the skinning. So you see that we got some improvement on the I added some physics on the jacket, as you can see. I also created a morph target for the shoulder, so that's when the arms is close to the body. We got a better deformation. Before that, it was a little bit too jaggy. There is still a little bit of improvement I can do. I don't like the hoodies. It seems like the skinning is bad. So there is that I can fix. I fixed the what did I do? I fixed the strap that is on the sword on the back. So now it's following the sword on the back. So I got a lot of interpolation. So I deactivated the collision between this kind of thing with the sword because it was causing too much issue, but now I got some interpenetration. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I think I'm gonna leave it for later. Also, what I did is making sure that the rotation of the sword holster on the side stay always almost the same, even if the legs is moving. Before that, it was I don't know if I can show you here. Yeah, before that it was following the legs, and sometimes it was in a really weird position. So now I fix it on the proper way. So there's that too. So I think it's gonna be better this way. So today, what we're gonna do? Today we're gonna do attack animation. I think it's the only thing that is we need to do for our main character, so that we can after that replace our yellow dummy with our proper main character mesh. So why? Oh, I don't have the control of the main character. Let me check. Oh, okay. So you see, all I needs to do, we did the animation for the main character. We did the animation of locomotion, so the running, the walking, the jump. We did a really quick and dirty animation for that. We also did hurt reaction. So all we need now is the attacks like this, and when it's gonna be done, we're gonna be able to replace everything with our main character, and it's gonna be pretty excited. I can't wait to finally replace my dummy with something a little bit more cool to watch. But for that, we need to wait for Dropbox to finish downloading Blender. I'm really sorry for the. I should have done that before launching the stream. Hey, I love your work on AOT Fun Game. Thank you very much, Audio Indifferente. Thank you very much. Did you check a little bit the next project? This one, the SILKROAD project. Did you have the chance to look a little bit of what it's gonna be? Gonna be a little bit different from the AOT project. I don't know anything about it. Well, look, since we are anyway, since we are waiting for some files to download on my Dropbox, I can make a recap. I think it's a good time to make a recap for what is the SILKROAD project. So the SILKROAD project, it's gonna be a beat 'em up game inspired by games like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, or Ninja Gaiden. So it's you're gonna, so if I'm going back, so you see the yellow character you're seeing there, it's a temporary dummy character that's I've been using just to test my game design, but it's gonna be replaced by the yellow character you see that is running, so it's gonna be the main character of the game, the one with the yellow jacket. So that's what we are working right now. Hey Noah, salut, bonsoir à toi. And so the combat, so we got some combo. It's pretty straightforward. So you see that we can make some dodge, even dodging behind the character. We got some combos. So that's pretty straightforward. What's making it a part of the other game is the this guy that you see that is following you around. So the guy in white, and this is, you could think of that as a stand like in JoJo. I don't know if you're familiar with this anime. So it's kind of a stand or spirit that is following you, and the trick here is that when you're dodging, it's taking a little bit of time for him to going back again in your back. You see, and by doing so, it's gonna eat everything that is in between you and him. So if I'm dodging in the back of the character, the spirit is gonna follow me and is gonna hurt the enemy at the same time. But I can dodge and keep my dodge button pressed, and it's gonna delay the moment when the spirit is gonna go back into my back. At the same time, it's gonna charge the spirit, and when I'm calling him back, it's gonna make even bigger damage. So the combat is, it's gonna be around this idea. So you're gonna fight character, make some dodge, make some combos, and maybe sometime you're gonna keep going your combo, waiting. So the juggle is gonna come from this. The juggle is gonna come to when do you want to dodge to avoid an enemy, an attack? When do you want to recall your spirits to interrupt the enemy, and maybe even juggling in the air, so you're gonna be able to make even bigger combos. So it's all gonna be around this idea. Je savais pas du tout que t'étais français. Bien sûr que oui, bien sûr que si, j'étais français avec un pseudo comme ça, Godin. Je pensais que tout le monde l'aurait deviné. Nice aesthetic, fire dynamic that I like too. That I like too much. Thanks, man. Remind me a lot of JoJo and DMC. Wow, but that's exactly the way I wanted to go. So mixing DMC and JoJo, yeah, that's the. If you're already seeing that in my game, that means I'm doing something right. So thank you. Hey Devil 525, how are you doing? Hello, hello. D'ailleurs, ton jeu SNK, c'est une pépite. Il faut que je regarde d'autres de tes projets. Merci beaucoup. Pour ce qui est de mes autres projets, il n'y en a qu'un seul, c'est celui-là. C'est celui sur lequel je suis en train de travailler en ce moment, qui s'appelle le SILKROAD Project. Donc, si tu veux t'intéresser à d'autres projets, ça va être celui-là. Et comme j'expliquais, c'est le projet sur lequel je travaille, et ça va être celui sur lequel je vais travailler pendant quelques années encore. What do you thought about AR fight dynamic, hard AR? What do you mean by AR AI fight dynamic. I think if you mean what kind of AI I want for the game, I think I don't want to make too intelligent AI. I think it's more fun when the AI is predictable, because that means you can toy with the AI. So that when you can read pattern, I think what I like the most in combat is learning pattern from the enemy, and then being able to predict move from the enemy, so that's I can improve myself on the. I know that for this enemy, for example, I need to make a 3-hit combo. Then I'm gonna have to juggle him with the spirit, because I know that it's gonna try to do something else. So I like to have a predictability in the enemy, so that I can toy with the enemy in the combat. Ça a l'air sympa en tout cas, merci. Faut que j'y aille, bonne soirée et grosse force pour ton projet. Merci beaucoup Noah et salut, bonne soirée à toi aussi. So AI will not have the same combat hit speed than player. No. It shouldn't have the. I don't think it's a good idea in a game to have the same speed, the same kind of animation for both the hero and the main character, the enemy. The reason why is that for the hero, what you want is you want to have reactivity, So when I press a button, I want to have the attack right away, well, you could say that there is different kind of a philosophy of game, but for this game, that's the way I want to go. It's different, for example, from a Dark Souls game where every attack is really heavy, so that there is a commitment when you're trying to attack in Dark Souls, so that you don't want to be too much aggressive. But in this game, I want to make a game where the player is the aggressor, So that means if I attack, as soon as I'm hitting the button for the attack, I want the attack to going really fast, boom. So I'm clicking, boom, there is an attack. For the enemy, it's different. For the enemy, you need to read an attack. So that means you need the attack needs to have a tail. What we call a tail is that it's a small delay before really the hitting, where you can see that it's gonna make an attack. So for this guy, for example, you can see that when he's got the arms behind his back, you know that it's gonna hitting. So that's way you're gonna be able to time your dodge precisely. So I know that when the arm is behind, that's I need to dodge, and that's really the difference in animation between enemy and main character for me. Okay, so I think Dropbox is done. Yes, it seems like it's done. Let me see if Blender is opening. Yes, finally. I'd like to be informed. Do you have some GitHub or news channel? I don't have GitHub because I won't make this project completely public. I'm gonna share the development, so like live stream and stuff like that, but unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna share any files or assets from the game. This is a game that I want to work on this for several years, so probably I'm gonna try to find a way maybe to make it commercial, so that's why. But if you want to see more updates of the game, you can go to my YouTube channel. Let me just here, and you're gonna find all the videos. So all these streams are there. I'm keeping all the stream in playlists, so you can see it's on VOD. So you see that's the right now this one is the creation of the enemy you saw, the one in purple. So we got a full playlist of videos from start to finish where you can see me working at speed 1, so nothing it has been speed up or removed. So it's really from start to finish. So from the concept to the rigging and the integration in Unreal. And right now we're doing a new playlist. We are here and we're doing a combat animation. So this one is based on the combat animation. And you can find everything there. So I've got also some video that's recapping what's, sorry for the sound, that's recapping what I've been doing month by month. So if you want more updates, I would tell you that go to YouTube. It's the best place for that. I'm a web developer, but I'll take a look. I've been subscribed for like 2 years. Could be a nice market release. Yeah, I think there is some potential for me to. I would love to live from this project. You know, that's my main goal. That's my final goal. It's to maybe going full time on this. That's what I would love. All right. So, enough talk. Let's go to animation. So let's open the combat animation folder. That's our character. So I'm pretty happy to see that the update for Blender 3.0 seems like it's improved the frame rate of the preview. That's really cool. Just one thing, I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to go back in 30 FPS. That's really important. So let's start with the first attack animation. Let's go. For that, okay, I'm gonna duplicate this animation, which is the hurt animation that I've been doing. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna properly name it, so it's gonna be Combat Light Attack 01. Let's go with that, and I'm gonna delete all the keyframe except the first one. So this one, which is the one that is, it's one frame from the idle. So that's we're gonna be linking the attack animation from the idle of the from one frame of the idle of the character. Let's go. So let's think a little bit about the what kind of attack I want to do. Just a little bit of a disclaimer on this. The way I'm working, the animation, I'm not trying at this point, at this state, I'm not trying to make any polished animation. Right now I just want to make functional animation that I can put into Unreal, and the main goal for me is to have enough assets so that I can keep working on the gameplay and the combat system. So I need animation to work on the combat system. So, but I don't need something too polished or something, you know, top-notch quality. All I need is functional animation. So we're not gonna make really good animation today. I don't think we're gonna make really good animation for a while. All I need is something that is functional and that's can be used in Unreal. So yeah. So let's go with that. Let's go into pause mode. So maybe we're gonna go with usually the first attack. What I like for the first attack, I like it when it's what I call a gap closer, which means that at the same time you are attacking, you're also moving forward a lot. So like it's help this kind of attacks help the player to snap to an enemy, even if it's not completely closed, you know. So maybe that's what we're gonna do for the first attack. We're gonna do an attack where the character is lunging forward, you know. So maybe we're gonna go like, or maybe I'm still trying to where I want to go. Which sword she's gonna use on the first attack? The light or the heavy sword? Hey, Erska found you one. Hey guys, how you doing? Glad to see you there. Let me see what I did. Maybe I can just. Okay, so it seems like for the first one I've been using. If I go to the attack, I think it's the light attack. It's this one. Okay, no, this one is for the. No, it's not. I'm not in the right. No, okay, okay. Nope. Nope. Why can't I find the correct animation? No, it's not this. Huh. Oh, I think it's. Yeah, I think it's this one. So it's like, boom. Okay, then. Okay, we're gonna go like. We're gonna make our own. So I think I'm trying to think too much. Let's go a little bit more fluid on the. On this. So she's gonna hit with the arms. So with the light sword. Whoop. I should be into local mode. Here we go. She's cutting her neck right now. That might be an issue. So what I'm gonna try to do is making strong pose, you know. That's the especially when the attack are really fast and really quick. I think the most important is the pose more than the transition, I would say. So I'm gonna go so it's something like this. Trying to find the right position. Thanks, good. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Every time I'm not on the okay, so you see the character is really preparing to attack, so that's the ready to attack. And then I'm gonna make location rotation. I'm gonna make like boom an attack. I'm gonna move the maybe 400 like this. And so at this point there is this explosion of you know, this. Maybe push it even more the trying to really push the pose, you know. I really want to have exaggerated pose. That's what I'm looking for. Like this. Not so bad. Yes, we're on to something. Okay. I think it's gonna be enough for this one. I'm wondering if I can. Yeah, there's this lay. Okay. And then we're gonna make far away. We're gonna put back our animation here. So we got the way I like to walk my animation is this way. We got we got just a free pose, which is duplicated 2 times. So now I think I need just one in between those. Maybe not, actually. I really want to have something really. So, like I mentioned, I want really something. So maybe what I want here is. So now that I got really simple pose and really simple maybe yeah, let me just maybe do one more where she's going back into the idle position. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna make a world character here. So now I just want to work on the timing, and this is a little bit tricky because my my computer is a little bit it's not the best, and it's hard to see the feeling and the timing in the playback when I'm missing some frames. So what I'm gonna do right away is export the wait a minute. Where's the fuck is my Armature Export Rig? Oh boy. Something seems to be wrong there. Let me check something, because something might have gone really wrong. I just want to see in the two link I got the rig. Oh, and I didn't put the. Okay, my bad. My bad. So I need to bring this into the two link. Save. Okay, and then we're gonna, just to be sure, we're gonna save this file and we're gonna reopen it and we're gonna cross our finger. Yeah, we got the yes, we got our export rig ready. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna use the export anim preset and we're gonna put that, so it's gonna be in export anim combat, and I'm gonna call that light attack. I'm gonna remove the front because it doesn't make sense here. Let's go. Let's export this. I think it's done, and let's see it in Unreal. In Unreal, it's better to preview the animation because we have a proper we have a proper 60 frame per second, and it's we got the full character with the shader and all. So that's why I prefer to from time to time to export my animation into Unreal to check it inside Unreal. So let's go into humanoid hero combat and we're gonna import our animation. So we want to go to anim combat light attack and we want to put that on the rig hero skeleton. Bim. And let's see how it looks. And I want to see it. I want to see it with the this sword actually. So let's open the blueprint. I'm just gonna. Why is my light attack? It's there. I'm just gonna plug it. Yes. And make a simulate. So I think the timing is not so bad. It's a little bit hard to see the swing actually. So that's why I'm not too concerned about. You see, that's why I'm saying that I'm not too concerned about transition, because the attack are so fast that usually you don't even see them. Is it happening? Because it's so fast. I can't even see it. Let me see. Details. Okay, maybe we can make in bit. No, it's so fast that we doesn't even need to make an in between. What I want so is making I want to keep this pose a little bit longer. Like I'm gonna duplicate it on a couple of frames so that's, you know, she's holding the pose for a couple of time. Really for selling, you know, the even longer like this. And then what we can do is going there, grab all our key and just yes. And I think just like that, we already made our first animation. And we made our first attack. You were fast, my dude. Your workflow is on point. Thank you, man. Thank you, Niehe. Hi, Niehe. Glad to see you there. Hey, Zav. Glad to see you too there. How you doing? Alright, so I'm gonna make a re-export, but this time I'm gonna kill the root motion because I don't want to. The root motion is just for me for previewing the feeling of the animation, but I don't want any root motion in the final animation. So let me go. Just I forgot where. I think it's called transform. Nope. Or maybe I just need to. No, it's not gonna help. Object transform. It's this one. If I killing it, yeah. So now, okay. So I can export this one last time. So let's re-import this. Check again. Yeah, so you see now, man. Now we can see better the animation. Okay, now it's a little bit more static. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's good enough for what we need. There is some tweaking that can be done, but I'm satisfied with what we got right now. I'm gonna call this empty. We already gonna create the montage. The reason why it's I also want to quickly put the what it's called, the effects. I'm doing good. I have just been checking in recently and not typing. Sorry about that. How are you doing? No worries, man. No worries. You don't have to talk. You can just look. I'm fine with that too, man. I've been doing fine. So progress is good. Progress is steady. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So let me see. I want to start the FX at this moment. So let's put add notify. It's called every time I forgot. I think it's play particle effect, and let's use the FX slash medium. I think it is. Yeah, so it's too slow. It's too low, I mean. So let's try 60. Yes, and it's too small. Let me try with 2 by 2. Yeah, it's still too slow, low. Maybe we can make a rotation on the Z, like 45. Yeah, I think it's better, and maybe bring it a little bit more in front. Even more. Already done, hey. All right. So let's see how it's look. Oh yeah, I can see in the blueprint animation, because we're not using the montage yet. Maybe it's a little bit too high now. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's the first attack. Let's do the second one. I don't need this one. I can just close this. It's gonna help on the memory for the... Okay. Let's go back to our animation. We're gonna start from there. And we're gonna create a new animation called Light Attack 02. Simple as that. And for this, we're gonna delete all our frame. I want to start from the last frame of the attack, which is this one. So we're gonna link the next attack with this this pose. So that means I'm gonna delete all the key but this one, and then I'm gonna put this one on frame 0. So this one doesn't have to travel as much a distance as the first one, which was a gap closer. This one can be a little bit more static. This one, I think it's gonna be a good idea to hit with the sword in the back, so she's gonna the heavy sword is gonna come out, and we're gonna hit with that. Do you have some kind of plugin connecting Unreal and Blender, or do you just export import on the go? No, I'm just import export on the go. I know there is a plugin for between Blender and Unreal. I tried a little bit, but it was a little bit finicky. It was a little bit buggy from my experience. Maybe I didn't spend enough time to make it work, but from my experience, it wasn't really solid, I would say. So I decided to not spend too much time trying to make it work and just go the old, the old way and just exporting and importing. But maybe they improved the plugin, so now it's working better. Might be a good time to try it again, giving it another chance. All right, so you gonna come back on the back and prepare your action. So I don't know why the hell it's... like this. Mm-hmm. Mm. Trying to find a good pose, but right now I'm still not. Yeah, I think me too. I'm trying to predict what I'm gonna do. The truth is, that's the way I like to work. Is a little bit not thinking too much, because I realize that I can be the kind of guy that's overthinking stuff. And in my career, I realize sometimes I was able to do cool stuff. Most of the time I was able to do cool stuff. It was because I stopped thinking too much, and I just play, you know. I just toyed with my character to try to do some cool stuff without too thinking and without judging too much my idea. So since then I'm trying to be a little bit more yeah, you could say reckless in the way I'm doing stuff. Sometimes it's backfire. It's backfire a lot, but I had more fun working like this. Okay, I think we are almost there. Okay, and let's make the big strong attack. So again, we're gonna do the same thing. Hey, thank you for subscribing, for following Ron Weasley. Hi Ron, how you doing? Hope you enjoy what you're watching right now. Alright, so we gotta put on the object, we're gonna put an animation, and on frame 10 we're gonna move it, let's say 200, so not as much as the first attack. We don't need to move it too much. I need a 3D modeler, can you help? I won't be, if it's just if you have just some question, yes, I could help, but if you want me to model something, I won't have time to do that, sorry. I forgot to put this for some reason. Ah, it's because yeah, okay. Ah, yeah, I need to okay, so let's go back. I need to put a key on my whole character. I prefer to work like this. And then boom, explosion. Like, holy shit. So down. This foot is going there. This one is going. No, yeah, we're gonna have an issue there. Holy shit, yeah. That's gonna hurt, eh? Oh. Okay, it could be fun to have the legs crossed. Might. Like really go crazy with the twisting of the body and stuff like this. For this, our mind needs to have. And then, yeah, definitely something I need to do is go with the yeah, I'm gonna have to make a fuck again. I did the same mistake again. Every time. Go there, please. Actually, I want all of this to be on frame 5. And what I want is let me see. So this is the sword holster. No, so that's not the the prop A and prop. Okay, so let's go to there. So we want on this frame we want to make a keyframe here. So insert the keyframe, and then on the next one we want it to go in the hand. We're gonna do here the same thing. We're gonna put a keyframe there, and on the next frame we want to remove the keyframe. Maybe what I want to do is make apply visual transform to pose. No, it's a bad idea. What's going on with the maybe we're gonna go also from I key to F key. So at this point I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put a key on the I key. It's already there. Frame 6 we're gonna go we're gonna go, I must put the F key close and then F key like this. Perfect. This way. This should still be F key, yes. Perfect. Like this. Do you hear my dog barking like crazy? All right, so that's the idea. That's gonna be the idea. Sometimes it gets cut out, so it's fine. Okay, so the filter is working correctly. Okay, we're gonna see in Unreal if it's not too twisted. Okay. Maybe the legs a little bit. All right. Hey, Xbuster, cool. I'm glad you like it. Let's put a key on everything for this guy, on the whole character. Maybe I want it to be whoop. Alright, it's really a twisted attack. I don't know if it's gonna look good or if it's gonna look silly. We'll see about that. Okay, so let's go to our I don't know what this keyframe is. Okay, and this time it's gonna be on. I think we said that we. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, it's not this animation we want. We want to go back to the oh my god, no, fuck. The issue here is it's gonna fuck. I'm gonna have to put a keyframe. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a keyframe. Just see. And then we're gonna go back to our pose. And what I want to do is going there, making to make a transition good. I want to go there, making sure that at the end the F key is snapped onto the I key, and I want to make sure that we are still in F key at the end. So the transition is better. And lastly, what I want to do is making sure that the at the end yeah, I need to go back on this, making sure that's this stay. Okay, we're gonna make influence 0 there, so it stay in the end, and at the very end it's gonna snap into this. So it's gonna be a little bit of a snap, but it's gonna be fine, I think. Okay, so that's one thing. I want to make a pause at this moment because no, I'm gonna work on the timing first. I think it's gonna need to be worked on the timing first. So what I want is going really fast. Going there. The attack should be really fast, so maybe I want to move this quicker. Like this. Okay. And I want to make a keyframe to improve the keyframe at this moment. I want to make sure that we got nice arc with the sword, you know. What I'm gonna do with this dog, I don't know. So you should be always watching in front of you. Good to see you doing good. Thank you, Karimutak. I remember this channel from your previous game. Yes, but I'm now working on a new project. I don't know if you are aware of that. Yeah, I'm starting to work on this new project called Attack on Titan, which is gonna be a beat 'em up game. Inspired by a game like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. Alright, that's one. Another one key, and there's something I like to keep is when it's coming back. I actually want to keep this sword a little bit higher. Oh yeah, let me hide the physics because it got to become a nightmare to find the proper controller. And what are you most proud of it so far? What's your main inspiration for this game? And what I am the most proud of so far? The main inspiration is a small indie game that is called Sakuna. I don't know if some people know the game here. It's called Sakuna of Rice and Rune. Yeah, this one. It's a small game. It's on Switch. I don't know if it's on PC, but it's I really like the versus between the action, where you got some moments, really action, crazy action, fast-paced action stuff, and then it's mixed with moments more calm, more chill, where you're gonna cultivate rice. And I really like this this mix between those two kind of pace. And if you didn't play this game, I really recommend you to play it. I really enjoyed this game. I really like the mix between the management of the rice farm and the action. And that's something that's I would say that's probably my main inspiration for the game. It's after I played this game that's I got the click on the yeah, now I know what kind of game I want to do. It's not gonna be exactly like this. That you see that the action is on the 2D plane for this one, and obviously we're not gonna cultivate a farm, so it's not gonna be the same kind of management. We're gonna in my game it's gonna be you're gonna manage a guest house, so it's gonna be different. Instead of working on a farm, it's more gonna be like you're gonna have to tend to visitor that's coming to your guest house. So that's gonna be probably more interaction with people, and it's gonna be probably more random elements day by day in my game. But I really like the pacing of this game. So that's my main inspiration. And what I'm the most proud so far, I would say the idea I've got for the combat system, where between the interaction between you and the stand that is following you. I think it's there is potential for good combo system mechanics, and it's not something that I've been seen a lot in game. So it's not like it's oversea, you know. It's so I'm really excited for this. I think there is potential to make something really cool there. Okay, I think it's gonna be enough for this. So again, I'm gonna do the same trick I did last time, which is I want to hold this pose for a while, really to sell the impact. I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna even... I can't go higher than that. I thought I was able to do that in the previous... Ah, that's too bad. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do that. Okay, let's export this. And let's see in Unreal how it's looking. Alright, so let's bring our export armature. Let's bring in Unreal, import. Rig hero. I feel like maybe it could be even quicker. I got a feeling that's the slash is too slow. Let me just plug the animation in my animation blueprint just to be sure. Probably we can extend actually the moment where he's going back to his rest position. Yeah. And maybe this is too high. And I feel like we got an issue. Yeah, okay, so that's what's happening here. We got the issue is on this one. We want to keep it at 0. Yeah. There is a weird butt movement here. You see the yeah, I think it's we need to fix the I don't know what's yeah, maybe I feel like okay, I think it's gonna be enough. Let's remove the root motion. Oh, let's find transform. It's not subject. No, what it's called. Hmm. you? Interesting, I can't see the oh, it's there. I can't choose this. This doesn't that's too bad. Okay, so let's export this. Light attack 2. Perfect, let's save the files. And let's re-import the animation. Okay. So there is a lot of interpolation, especially the sword holster. Got some issue. We got some issue with the strap in the back. Probably because it's not skinned correctly. Alright, there's still some things to fix, obviously. We'll fix that later. Okay, let's create the animation, the montage for this. Create anim montage. And I'm gonna rename it correctly. MNTG for montage. Okay, like this. We're gonna bring we're starting there, so we're gonna create our particle effects here. It's gonna be, let's go with a large fx/, yeah, why not? It's the big it's the heavy sword, so might be a good idea. I want to bring it higher. I want to make sure that it's bigger. Like this. And maybe 2.5 actually. Okay. And you know what? We just have 2 attack, but I think it's already enough for us to start working properly on the replacing of the on this dummy. It's just gonna be a boring, lame 2 combo attacks, and that's all that the character is gonna be able to do. But that's a good start, I would say. So maybe we are ready to replace this guy. I think we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna save everything, making sure that everything is saved. Same thing for the same thing for my Blender file. All right, it's done. All right, so let's open our blueprints. First of all, I want to make sure that we have a correct animation blueprint. So I'm gonna open my dummy animation blueprint, and we're gonna copy everything in our new animation blueprint. So let's go with that. Let's see if what is it? This copy bone is, oh, it's for the weapon. I don't need this. I don't need that, so I can just go there, making this. Let's see if I have some error doing that. So far so good. So far so good. So let's plug it into a control rig, and then let's dig into Okay, so we're gonna replace the obviously we're gonna have to replace the proper animation. We want to, no, we don't have any so I'm gonna create variable for this. It's that it hasn't been created yet. We're gonna use our idle work run animation. We're gonna replace it for this like this. That's one thing's done. I'm gonna rename this idle work run. Okay, our transition is based on the states. The variable is not created, so we're gonna create it. And this, we want the replace it with the jump start. Which is here. No, it doesn't work this way. We're gonna have to do it manually. Not an issue. Perfect. We're gonna call this properly, naming jump start. Yeah. So it's gonna complain a lot. That's expected. Get relevant time remaining on the jump start. I'm gonna replace this and get transition crossfade jump loop. Actually, you know what? We're gonna the jump loop. We're gonna fix it now because I'm gonna have some issue later if not. All right, so let's call this jump loop. Okay, so get transition crossfade duration. All right, should be enough for the locomotion state so far. Yeah, I know, you complain a lot. You are fine. Okay, you're missing the character movement. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna create it later. Let's go back to our locomotion. I think we are done there. Let's play with the okay, so that's no problem with it. The blink, right? So we're gonna play the blink. Oh, so I didn't put a system in the system for tracking in which direction we are blinking is not implemented yet. I thought I already did that, but I did not. So maybe we're just gonna use the blink front animation only. Let's call this blink. This is fine, and this is, I don't need you. Let's make some cleanup, and this is fine. All right, and then we get a default slot. Okay, perfect. Blah blah blah, and control rig. Perfect. So now we can go into our event graph and copy paste everything. Let's see. Oh, okay. What the? It's new. It's new with the 427, I think. Remove node. Create matching function in blueprint. I don't know. Do nothing. Let's try do nothing. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, 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 okay. Let me. Oh, could it be that? Okay, that's the function. All right. Let me see if I'm doing create matching function. Confirm. All right. So you're creating a function, but it doesn't put anything in it. So I don't need that. Wait, it's not what I. It's good, but it's not what I was looking. All right. So. Oh, 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 okay. Oh, oh, okay. Let me copy everything. So you. Yeah, okay. I need. We're gonna create a function. So let's start with this one. Is get gate. All right. So the get gate index. Can I delete it? Almost. Yes, it's fine. And we're gonna make it pure. Perfect. All right. That's one thing. And get stride. We're gonna do the same. We want to get stride. Copy everything. Like this. We need to make it pure. Like this. And now it's time to create our missing variable. So I'm gonna create a variable for this one. Create a variable for this one. Now it stopped complaining. Create a variable for this one. Stop complaining. Perfect. And the issue is probably there. Create variable. Create. Okay. And this one. Oh, okay, perfect. So there is already the value. That's perfect. So I think we are already done for the blueprint, anim blueprint. Now let's go to this guy, open the blueprint, go to the viewport, and then we're gonna start by deleting the props. We're gonna redo it correctly. I want the rig hero. Thank you. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. I just need to boom, boom. All right. Let's bring mesh, static mesh. Okay, I want to. I think it's sword Rigeho. Yes, and it's gonna go into the prop left. Perfect. I'm gonna call this sword heavy. Duplicates. This one is gonna be sword light. I use the mesh of this sword light. It's gonna be attached to the prop 01 bone left. No, my bad. Prop 01 right. Okay. We're gonna duplicate. We need for the holster. We're gonna call this sword heavy holster 01. This one's gonna go sword holster back 01. Perfect. Duplicate again. Sword light. And this and One holster side. Yeah, alright. Okay, almost there. So now we want to put the animation blueprint for our character, which is rig, hero, skeleton, blah blah blah. This one, perfect. Let me put the proper montage for everything that is heart reaction and stuff like this. So, let me go back to my. Also, I don't think I created any montage for that. Oh no. Yes, I did, but we're gonna use the one from the cultist for now. So that's mean it's gonna be temporary. So we cult through. So we're gonna use this one, the light heart montage. Same thing. We're just gonna use one. It's gonna be this one, and the get up. It's gonna be also from this one. And we are missing the launcher. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think we're gonna have any issue or error with that. Okay. Last but not least thing to do. I got the heart montage too here. I don't know if that's definitely something that I need to tweak correctly. This I'm gonna set up properly just in case, but there's definitely something a little bit finicky there. Okay. Last but not least, we need to set up a combo system. Let me see first if I'm. Oh. All right. We got some issue there. We got the jump. Really bad jump. But it's not. Seems like it's not running. It's just sliding for some reason. And the reason is. I'm just gonna put that on my second screen. I want to debug it. Seems like okay. Let me see. Do you detect the speed? Yes, you do detect the speed. The speed is fine, so it's not the issue. Do you detect the gates? Yes, the gate is also detected. So, um, probably because the Probably because my blueprint, my anim blends place is not set up properly for the it's not set up properly on the axis. Let me check. If I'm looking for the dummy, human mannequin, locomotion. Okay, the stride should go to 0 to 1, so that, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So I put that to 100, but it should be to 1. Wait. No, oh, okay, no, it's not here. I need to change it here. All right, so let me see if it's better. Yes, perfect. So what I can do here is making some interpolation in between the interpolation is 0302. Let's put the same here. So 0203. All right. Now we can start moving around. So I don't have a controller, so I can't test the the physics is really bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this physics. I'm gonna have to find a way to set up the physics, but the physics is really bad, unfortunately. Alright, so the running is working, the jumping is somehow working, just this fugly animation, but if I'm jumping from high, I'm keeping into the, okay, in loop state until I reach the ground, so this is working, perfect. The blink is working, although it's really bad. Yeah, the animation is not set up properly. So you see, that's all the reason why I said that I didn't want it to make polished animation. It's because you see now that we're playing in the game, you see that the timing of the blink animation for our character is completely off. Now I can see it now that I'm playing with the main character. So the blink animation is gonna have to be redone completely. And that's why you don't want to make polish animation right from the bat. You rig the MC, damn, it's coming together nicely. Yeah, man. It does, huh? How you doing, Matsu? Glad to see you there. Yeah, yeah. This jumping animation is really funny. It's really wonky. But the good thing is it's firing the right animation, so I'm not too concerned. I'm already glad that if I'm pressing the jump button, I can see the right animation that is firing. So that's already a win for me. All right. Okay, so let's finish for the attack animation. I'm really glad that so far I'm doing some really good progress. Already looks fun to play. Thanks, Jevel. I hope it's gonna be a lot more fun. There is a lot of fix that can be done, a lot of improvement that can be done, but I'm glad that you already see the potential. All right, so for the combat system, this is this one that we need to edit, and this one really, I'm really pleased to already see that my character is moving correctly. It's it's blinking correctly, it's jumping correctly. It's that's been my combat system, all the system I've been working on in the last year. It's quite efficient. It's quite flexible, I would say. So I'm really pleased to see that in less than an hour, I'm able to rapidly swap character. That's yeah, that's a big relief for me today. All right, maybe I'm talking a little bit too too quick. We didn't set up the combo yet. So this is what I call my combo graph. It's a little bit wonky, but it's where I'm gonna set up the combo chain. So let me explain a little bit more. So forget everything about higher. It's disconnected. It's something I tried, but I didn't want it to delete yet. So we got two chain, one in the air that is activating when you are in the air, and the other when you are on the ground. So every time the combo is live and we're pressing the attack input, we passing through one of these nodes that is called combo move. So first time I'm clicking on the attack input, boom, which we're going into this combo move, and we are using this combo structure. Next time we are clicking on the attack input, it's gonna be this one, and it's gonna be this one, etc., etc. We can make some branching, you know. So that's this one is gonna be activated if we press the light button. But this one is gonna be activated if we delayed the light button. So we can make some branching. So for example, we can say that this is gonna be it's gonna be the sequence to activate this combo is gonna be light attack, light attack, light attack, light attack. But we could say that okay. We could have, let me copy this, put that here and say, okay, you know what? And then you see I can choose heavy. And this one is gonna be light attack, heavy attack. So we're gonna use another move for the heavy. So that's how I'm gonna set up stuff. So for this guy, okay, yeah, there is just something that I am a little bit concerned is I'm not even sure it's the right. Wait a minute. It's weird because we should have a lot more. I'm not even sure that's the correct graph actually, because if I'm using the when I was using the light dummy, I was able to do more than just 3 attack, 3 combo attack. Where does it come from? Ah, that's interesting. That's really weird. Oh, wait a minute, it's not even plugged on. What's going on there? It's because, oh no, we are using this one. Okay. Okay, actually we were using this one. It's just a mess in my graph. Okay. Okay. I see. Alright, so let's go back to this. I'm gonna delete those because we only have 2 attack right now. We only did 2 animation, combo animation right now. So right now it's gonna be really boring. It's gonna be just 1 hit, 2 hits, that's all. But it's gonna be enough for me to test the system and see if the my system is working correctly. So what does it mean? It means that we're gonna have to set properly the combo move. We want to call the hero light attack 01. Perfect. Should I put a root motion? I guess that I should put a root motion in there. Am I right? Let me go back there. Let me see on the first one. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. So wait a minute. So this one is in the old. Oh, okay. It's just because it's a mess in my. All right, I get it. Let's leave with the mess for now, and I will do a cleanup later. So for now there won't be any root motion. I just want to make sure my animation is working properly. Let me see if in the this one is the second one. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's the data for my combo move. So it's there that where I'm gonna put how much damage it's doing. Is it interrupting the enemy or not? The collision of the box, of the box, etc. What type of attack it is? Is it light, heavy, throwback, launch, ground smash, etc. And who is targeting? If it's enemy, if it's ally, if it's so all this kind of thing. I'm setting it up here. The last thing I want to do, there is actually a big step that I missed. And it's doing, there is a bunch of notifier I need to set up properly first. For that, I'm gonna have to open where it is, combat montage. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me see, like for example this one. So yeah, so okay, so there is a bunch of notify I want to put. So every time there is an impact, I need to tell, where is my, okay, let's go with the this one. So every time there is an impact, I need to tell the system that at this moment you need to determine if you are hitting someone. So it's gonna be somewhere around there. I'm gonna create a new notify track that I'm gonna call impact, and just here I'm gonna put a notify called called a notify called attack impact. There. So now the system know that when the timeline is going there, it's okay. Look for the impact. You know, it's okay. It's boom. Listen if you put a box collision, and listen if you are hitting someone at this moment. Then I want another track. Wait, why now you're putting the track in there at the bottom? Can I move them around? No, I can. It's a bummer. Okay, so now I need to put another notify Usually I like to put it just before the impact, where it's gonna listen to the next input. So meaning that let's say you are mashing the button, you know, like most of the player is playing when doing combo, they are mashing the button. It's gonna start to register the next combo input from this moment. So that's the notify we're gonna put there. So that at this moment, we're gonna listen to inputs on the controller. Can I rename this? No? I can't read. Damn, it's a little bit finicky, this one. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it with that. And then there is a window opportunity. So usually when the attack is done around there, where in between this window, so it's called next move. No, move. Wait, what are you supposed to be called? Anim notify state place. I know, because I was not looking. I need to find a notify state. Okay, next move window. And during these seconds, is gonna look at if there is it's gonna start the next move as soon as it's got a new input register. So that's mean if you didn't register any input there, and then right now you are registering a new input, and the system is listening at this moment. Bam, you are in the window for the next move input. It's working. It's gonna link to the next move. If let's say we start again, we're going there. We start to listen for new input. Nothing is pressed. Then something is pressed here. We are outside the next move window. So that's mean nothing is happening. The combo is lost. Another example. Let's do again. Bam, we start to listen the input, and bim, we are putting an input there, but we are not in the next move window, but we are registering that we have pressed a button, but we're still gonna wait to start to be in the this window before firing for the next combo. I want to do this because I don't want the next combo to start there, you know. It wouldn't even have the time to finish the animation, but the combo would be really like a tuk 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 tuk. I don't want that, so that's why I'm doing this way. So that's one thing that's done for the this combo animation. I need to do it for the second one. So the second one, the impact is here. So let me put notify track impact here. Attack impact, perfect. I'm gonna put another notify track. This one I'm gonna call input. Usually a little bit before the impact. That's the way I like to do it. Gonna call this listen inputs, and we're gonna wait for the combo is the animation of the attack is done before doing the next move window. There, and it's gonna go all the way there. All right, so let's cross the finger, everybody, and let's see if the attack is firing. Nope, it doesn't fire. All right, so something is wrong. We need to do some debug. Hey Dino Joe, how are you doing? Glad to see you there. So something is wrong, something is wrong. We need to do some debugging, so let's do it. I'm gonna put the second window on my screen so that you won't see the debug in action. The combat is moving, is working, but seems like it doesn't fire the execute move. Do you execute the move? You play the attack. At some point you are playing the attack. Let me see if you are. First of all, I'm gonna remove the the print in my animation blueprint. Where it is? I already forgot where the animation blueprint is. Let's go there. Okay, so that's one thing. Oops. Let me see. Do you detect the correct state? That's what I'm concerned about. Yes, you do. You do. So the issue is not there. Let's keep our investigation. The character movement. You play the attack movement. Yes. Yes, you do. Do you have the proper move for that? Yes. Yes. So the issue is not there. Let's keep investigating. Let me check something. Actually, I just have an idea. Nimgra. So we are playing default group. No, it should be fine because default group, default throat. Default group attacks. Would it be Y? Ah, maybe. Let me try. Default group attacks. No. No. Um, so let me get back to the so I need to remember where I'm firing the Guessing no, it's not there. Execute move, so that's when I'm executing the move. Get movement component, play attack. Check the movements, next states. Attack move hand. Play attack move. Yeah. Update states. And previous state, init state, attack, init attack. It's going there. Start curve route motion and play montage. So it's there that is playing the montage. Let me see if it's firing correctly here. Yes, it does. Let me see if it's if it has the proper animation montage. It does. Interesting. Is it because there is no curve? Maybe. Like, let's bring this curve and put that into just to see. Yeah, all right. That's all. That's all. Okay, I need to remember. I need to put. It needs to have a curve. All right, so now it's working. All right, so we got the system working already. I'm really glad to see that it's already working with just minor hiccups. So you could see that just by playing, you can already see that the animation is of the attack is it's too slow, really too slow. So that's why I didn't want it to do any polish stuff. So you see that a lot of effort's gonna be needed to make a clean timing for the combat. But yeah, it's working. Finally have our character walking. So there is a lot of stuff that can be improved for the animation, but everything is firing at the right time, the right moment. So I'm really glad with that. All right, so I guess it's a good moment for me to stop the stream. We are in a really good position. I'm really glad from the progress we made today. Just like that, we were able to replace the mannequin dummy. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do to the next stream is we're gonna improve the animation. So we're gonna work on the feeling of the combat system. Not necessarily meaning that we're gonna make good looking animation, but we're gonna work a lot the timing of the animation, making sure that the feeling, because the timing is gonna be related to the feeling of the combat. So we really need to focus on the on having better timing. Again, it's not even for the timing, we're not gonna go for the ultra polished things, but we need to have a better feeling for the combat mechanic. Right now it's all wonky and it's broken, but it's all right, it's fine. It was expected. I'm already super glad to see that the system is already working properly. It was easy to replace a character from with another one when we got the proper animation and the proper assets. So just for that, I'm already really super glad for today. But the next time is we're gonna go deeper into the timing stuff, and I think it's gonna be pretty exciting because that's exactly what I wanted to do and what I needed to do for this game, and that's where the combat is gonna shine. At least I hope. So thank you everybody for following me during this live stream. I wish you a good night or a good day depending on where you are watching this stream, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye.